Hello everybody. Hey, in this video I want to talk about is intermittent fasting something that you want to give it a try to keep your weight under control and to live a healthier lifestyle. Hello everybody. Hey, this is Mike Kohler coming to you from Mike Kohler Fitness. In this video I want to talk about intermittent fasting. Okay, now intermittent fasting has been around for a while now. I started blogging about it about like 7, 8 years ago. It kind of hit the blogging hemisphere, really strong with a couple of programs. That Eat Stop Eating program by Brad Palin. He really was focusing on 24 hours fast. There's a lean gainer site. A lot of like real, physique enhancement type athletes really love that site. And there was a lot of great information on intermittent fasting there. But I have to say, I really think intermittent fasting has legs, meaning that it's been around for a while now. And I really do think it's a great, effective way to eat. And it's a great way to control your weight and to keep your body fat at like kind of optimal levels. I do intermittent fasting a lot. And actually my wife for the last 6, 7 years has been intermittent fasting every single day. Okay, and this is what I think is one of the best ways to intermittent fast. The whole theory about intermittent fasting is you want to go 14 to 16 hours without any food in your system. Okay, what this does first of all is twofold. Obviously, when you're not eating for 14 to 16 hours, there's no calories going in. So actually, the chances of burning fat is much greater when there's actually no food in the system. So that's one thing. Okay. Secondly, is that there were some studies that show there were actually some good benefits to intermittent fasting. Health-wise. One theory is that when there is a lack of abundance of calories, that the body kind of preserves and tries to repair cells that would normally die off, which is kind of an interesting concept. A lot of these studies are animal studies, but they show that when people are sick and they actually restrict calories, they actually do better and the body repairs itself. So that's another potential health benefit for intermittent fasting. People also, find that they think clearer, they feel better. What I like to do is I like to skip breakfast, and this is what my wife does. My wife has not eaten breakfast in about 6 or 7 years. Every now and then, if we're on vacation, maybe she will. But generally, vacation is also, I think, a great time to actually skip breakfast because you're going to be overeating in the evenings. You're going to be out partying, you're going to be having fun. So not eating breakfast on vacation, I've done videos on this. I think it's a great idea. But in general, I find either skipping breakfast or skipping dinner works into that 14 to 16 hours of not eating. To me, skipping dinner, wouldn't work for my schedule. I enjoy eating dinner. I look forward to it. But skipping breakfast for me is so easy. So for example, if I eat at say 7:30, 8 o'clock, I end my eating for the evening. If I don't eat till 12 o'clock the next day, I have my 14 to 16 hours. And you're going to find that it's going to be hard the first 3 or 4 days. It's kind of hard. But after a couple of weeks, you're not going to be hungry. And you're going to find that if you can skip a meal and not be hungry, the body is kind of like reprogrammed. It kind of means you're burning fat. When there's no food in your system, you're burning fat. A lot of celebrities now, I think, you hear are doing intermittent fasting. I think, a lot of actors, when they get ready for a movie, they go to a trainer, they have them intermittent fasting. A lot of the most fittest people are using intermittent fasting. I'm not saying you have to do it, but it's something you really may want to try. Even if you don't believe in like the health benefits and you don't believe there's anything else besides the fact that just eliminating one meal, like for example, not eating breakfast, you just eliminated 500 calories. Just if you ate 100 calories less a day, at the end of the year, you're going to be 10 pounds lighter. 3,500 calories to a pound. You eliminate 100 calories a day, you're 10 pounds lighter by the end of the year. Imagine if you didn't eat breakfast every day and you took 500 calories out of your diet, how much weight you would lose at the end of the year, as long as you kept everything the same. The only thing you have to be careful with is that you cannot binge eat. Like, for example, you can't skip breakfast and then eat double for lunch. Obviously, it's not going to work. Okay, you have to really eat your normal lunch. And the diet that I really recommend, if you watch some of my other videos, I believe quantity and quality of food is really important. I like my weight loss calorie film. Watch that video, 10 times your body weight is a good amount of calories to eat if you're looking to lose weight. And I really believe in that whole natural, moderate carbohydrate diet. Lean meats, chicken, fish, eggs. I believe in wild caught meats. I believe in organic eggs. If you're going to have dairy, low-fat dairy, I want you to have grass-fed dairy. Good sources of protein I think you should have the healthy fats, obviously the omega-3s, and keeps the inflammation down in the body. You want to eliminate those vegetable oils and those processed oils. They're inflammatory. They're not good for you, obviously. And then you want to eat most of your carbohydrates in the form of vegetables. You want to eat, just tons of vegetables, a rainbow of color of vegetables. So you got your lean meats, you got your organic eggs, you got your healthy fats from eating like avocados and eating salmon and eating those oily fishes. And then you want to get your carbohydrates pretty much from vegetables. The thing is that when it comes to carbohydrates, there are no such thing as essential carbohydrates. There are essential amino acids and essential fatty acids. So you have to eat these essential amino fatty acids from eating fats and protein. When it comes to carbohydrates, you don't. There's no such thing. And most carbohydrates are pretty much empty calories. Vegetables are sugars too, but vegetables are so high, in potassium and things. Like, for example, the adequate intake of potassium is over 4,000 milligrams. Most people are getting nowhere near that. Like a banana, which is considered a high potassium food, 100 calories, it's only 400 milligrams of potassium. You'd have to eat 10 bananas a day to get your potassium. But if you're eating tons of vegetables and you're drinking, say, cold-pressed green vegetable drinks, another great way of getting your potassium while keeping your calories down. But I think intermittent fasting really is something you may want to consider trying. It's really much more in the mainstream now. When we were blogging about it years ago, there was a lot of debating on the internet of whether it was healthy, but I think it's really come full circle now. I think it really is a good, viable way to keep your weight under control and just to eat healthy by just skipping breakfast or just skipping a meal. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're watching this on Facebook and you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you're watching this on, if you're watching this on YouTube, give me a thumbs up. Facebook, like it, share it with your friends. If you know anyone this video can help, please share it with them. And I always like to end these videos by saying, if you live in Westchester, New York, and you're looking to lose weight, if you're looking to get in top shape, I have a gym in Mount Kisco, New York called Mike Cola Fitness. Now, Mike Cola, I've been doing it for 25 years. I can help you get in shape. I can really help you lose weight. Okay? I hope everyone's having a great day, and take care. Hope to hear from you soon.